Well, I'll tell you about the story. There's not much to tell about the stallion. He kept that years ago when there were lots of horses on Berneray. Yes. They used to get a hide of a stallion every summer. I'm sure it happened in all the islands. And then the foals were born a year or so afterwards. It was very nice seeing all these little foals. And there was somebody in the island who would look after the stallion. So sometimes the stallion were being used and somebody would come across from use with the stallion. But in these days it was you used to swim it after a boat. A small boat with 4 oars. You see, and they got 4 oars. I did that many times when I was young. And you had to be quite good at the oars because you couldn't miss a bit with a horse swimming behind you. There was somebody holding on to the horse's head, you know. If this horse swam very well, that was a good thing. And the chap who was holding on to the horse would tell you, row faster, and then slow down if the horse. But some of the horses wouldn't swim. They would just, not the stallion, but other horses. They would just go on their side. And that was very awkward because you never know when they were going to start jumping up and anyway. So, but one day they took the stallion across. And it wasn't a very nice day. 1944 it was. I remember it very well. Because, I'll tell you about how I saw the ghost of that horse.
Yes.
If it was a ghost, I don't know. But my father had a boat. He used to ferry people across. He used to take the meals across and deliver them and all this carry on. So there was somebody wanting to go to Uist. And we went across with a small boat we had, 16 or 17-footer boat with a sail. Just straight across there to the... Then when they put this man ashore, we turned away and my father was working the oars and he said to me, get the sail up and all this. Then I saw this horse swimming under the boat, a yellowish coloured horse. We had a horse like that ourselves when I was young, just yellowish coloured. And you could see his tail floating in the sea and you could see his mane floating, and he swam. And I said to my father, look at the horse. And I said, what horse? And I said, look at the horse. I said, don't be stupid, get the sail up and don't be talking rubbish. And off we went home. And I don't know, perhaps a fortnight or something after that, or 3 weeks, I can't remember. This stallion came along, and it wasn't a very nice day. Well, they said, after walking from Lochmaddy and all that, he would be very hot-blooded and all that going to the cold. So there was a boat over there, and a rowing boat, and they went off with the stallion. Halfway across, he died. The people in the boat never said, they said he wasn't drowned, but he had perhaps had a heart attack. So this shepherd from Papa, Woody Pick, he was called, he made a song about that, how the stallion came. So, and, well, to tell you a little bit, most of the boys from the school came down to see the stallion. You see, it was an event, getting a horse across and singing. And when we went down to the market, that was exactly like the horse that I saw, the same colour and same things, exactly like that. And anyway, I don't suppose people believe. I can still see it, in my mind, the horse swimming. I was 14 years old then, or something, or 12 or 14 years old.